You have probably seen the news that American commentator Charlie Kirk was assassinated last week. How would the average person in China view his ideas? The answer is incredibly complicated and reveals a lot about the modern Chinese mindset. First, a disclaimer. I haven't analyzed all of his work, but I have seen the clips on a few key issues. I'm open to correction. Let's start with the topic of gender. Kirk was famous for stating there are only two genders in the world, male and female. On this specific point, I believe 90 to 95% of Chinese people would agree with him. You have to understand that, especially compared to the standards of American left, China is a very traditional country overall. Of course, there are liberal pockets. Big cities like Shanghai are more open, and Chengdu is even known as Chinese gay capital. But in mainstream and official discourse, only two genders are recognized. The idea of a biological male identifying as a woman is not widely accepted. So on this single issue, the mainstream Chinese view aligns almost perfectly with the American right. And then we get to the topic of abortion, and the picture completely flips. Kirk famously believed that abortion should be banned, even in cases of rape. This is an extremely controversial view, and I think the vast majority of Chinese people will find it unacceptable. However, the mainstream view on abortion in China is still generally negative, but the reasons are completely different from the West. It has almost nothing to do with the religion, as most Chinese people are not religious. The negative attitude comes from three places. First, morality. It's seen as deeply immoral and irresponsible for a man to get a woman pregnant if they don't end up together. There's a huge social stigma. Second, family pressure. A couple might feel it's not a good time to have a child, but they face huge pressure from their own parents to carry the pregnancy to term. And third, folk beliefs. There's a widespread non-religious belief in karma, or 因果报应. Many believe that abortion is a sinful act that will bring you bad fortune. So while abortion is legal and not uncommon in China, it's viewed through a lens of morality, family duty, and karmic consequence. So on gender, mainstream China sounds like American right. On abortion, it sounds very different, rejecting extreme bans, but still viewing that negatively for reasons that have nothing to do with the Western side religion. It shows that you can arrive at a similar conclusion for completely different reasons, and that a country can be both traditional and pragmatic at the same time. Again, this is just my initial analysis, and I welcome any correction. What do you think of Kirk? Let me know in the comments. See you next time.